everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do a channeled messages reading about who is thinking about you for the collective. So there could be a lot of energies that come out here, and also I have this channeled messages deck that I made myself. Like I received messages like from energies, and I kind of like translated them into like just into thoughts, basically. And before we get into the reading, I am going to burn some Palo Santo to set a sort of intention that basically the messages we receive here are in the highest timeline, like highest timeline messages. I also have this little sticky note to cover up nudity from the cards. With that being said, though, I'm going to burn this Palo Santo here. I'm going to set the intention to protect the space and also to protect my own vessel from whatever negative energies that may be present in these readings, because a lot of times these are readings about toxic exes, past lovers that just let a good thing go. Just, you know, anything that's like negative and low vibrational is not good for my vessel, and it's probably not good for you too. But if you're curious, or if you've been guided to this video, I think it's because there are messages for you. All right, so we've cleared the negative energy. All the messages should be in alignment with our highest timeline. So I'm going to get into the channeled messages first and see like what exactly is because I usually like to do like pick a card readings, but sometimes they're just collective readings. Do you know what I mean? Like collective readings. Yeah. So, all right. Who is thinking of you guys? Also, I don't have the best handwriting, and I also don't have the best penman, or not penmanship. I'm not a good speller. I'm not even gonna like front, like for real. But still got my college degree, so suck my ass. Anyways, someone is wanting you bad. Your time and energy. They can be quite greedy, so be careful and don't be afraid to set boundaries. So you guys, this message could be about a few different types of people. This could be about like a friend, a new person that you just met who's like already demanding your time and energy. Okay, keep in mind, it's one thing to want to see somebody, it's another thing when they like demand to see you. Okay, time and just please get comfortable telling people no. Get comfortable setting boundaries, because your energy is so fucking precious. People will come out of nowhere and try to take it from you. All right, get comfortable letting people down. Get comfortable them seeing you as some type of villain because you don't want to do charity work. All right, get fucking comfortable with saying no. All right, the next message is oh damn. So I also have smutty messages here. Just know that somebody has a very specific fantasy with you, and it involves like a kind of domination. I'm literally hiding the message because it's not appropriate, but I don't know, maybe I'll post these spicy messages somewhere on like Patreon if people were like curious to know what these smutty thoughts are, because trust me, the tea's hot with these. All right, we got a trait card. It's soft skin. You could have soft skin. Someone could be admiring the fact that you have soft skin. You could be admiring the fact that someone else has soft skin. I saw Taurus for the second time, so you could be a very well-dressed individual. You could have a sense of style. You can be very beautiful, very appealing to the eyes. Taurus traits are like patient, beautiful is the thing coming to mind, like gorgeous, just drop dead gorgeous. All right, we got Virgo here. You could take really good care of yourself. You could also have Virgo placements. Somebody you're talking to could have Virgo placements. Okay, we got the marry me, I want you to be mine, I want you to have my kids. What's your ring size? We can go shop for the perfect one. All right, so somebody's definitely thinking, so the person that this message is most likely going to be about. Oh, by the way, there's yes or no cards in this deck. So if you pause the video now, if you have any questions like that in regards to a yes or no, potentially, this deck will alleviate your questions or whatever. Okay, there's just, yeah, thought I'd let you know. If you had a question, if you don't, I'm just keep shuffling. But, oh crap, I was going to say something about... Yeah, the messages here for you guys today could be in regards to somebody who wants to take their relationship to the next step. Could be a Virgo. You could be a Virgo. Yeah, or it could just be someone who's really greedy for your time and energy. It could be a new friend you met like today or yesterday or whatever within the week, or just somebody. All right, get your question ready, because we got Libra. This could be a Virgo Libra pairing. You could be a Libra. You could be talking about, yeah. Anyway, I like control a little bit too much. This could really be somebody who's like a control freak. Somebody who's like, honestly, really do be careful about, because even their higher self can acknowledge it's not healthy. You guys could have met in the month of August. Something important could have happened in August to you. Next August could be important as well. Although these readings are like intended to be timeless, like you just, whenever you come across it is when it's meant for you. So maybe you could watch this next year around this time, and August can be important to you, but your birthday could also be in August if you're a Virgo. Oh shit. Whoa. I think I'll take a few of these cards. This one in particular. Oh my gosh, the fake twin flame card. I didn't even know it was that. I'm not ready to face some of my shadow my shadow traits, but I'm trying to. Still love you. This is somebody who could identify short fingers. They could have short fingers. You could have short fingers. It's a trait card. Oh God. Anyways, this reading could be about a fake twin flame, or they could be a real twin flame, but just haven't done the work to be in your life. To be so fucking for real here for a second, but all right, y'all. I think we're coming to the end. If you have a yes or no question, please keep it in mind, and I'm gonna shuffle a few more times and see if Spirit would like to answer that question. There's also a maybe card, so okay. Yeah, I haven't felt this excited in a long time. This is somebody who definitely, you sparked something in them. A message from an ex-friend. You were right about a lot of things. Sorry, but I don't think I've learned my lesson. And we got short hair, short fingers. This could be someone who's like shorter than you, or you could be shorter than somebody. I don't know. We got the masculine card. You could be talking to a masculine energy. We got October. I don't know if that's like super important. I don't know. And then we got, these feelings are not your own. You are currently experiencing regret, shame, pain, etc. Negative emotions of others. May even be people who wronged you. You haven't done anything wrong. You're just psychic. Please tell me what you want. I'll do anything. Oh, yeah. There could definitely be somebody in your energy, though, who... I'm going to be real. This person is toxic, and they don't know how to not be toxic. So they need you to sort of, like, assist them with that. They need you to guide them on how to be, like, a better person. You're hitting it big. All new house, car, city. Okay. All right. There's some financial success here that's available to you. You may just need a shift in mindset. I'm getting that. But yeah, I don't think... I just saw the no card. Maybe that's going to be your answer. I don't know if you guys have a yes or no question in mind. I'm kind of shuffling until I get like a answer. But yeah, something important is definitely going to be happening in the fall. Evil eye protection. Oh, another somebody thought you may be receiving text or call from a network opportunity. All right. And remember, you are the prize. That was it for the channel messages portion. We're going to get into the tarot of what this person wants to say to you. So it's kind of like a who's thinking about you and what they would say to you if they could speak to you. All right, so I'm gonna shuffle this deck. Okay. All right, I get the sense this is somebody you walked away from, somebody you stepped away from. It was a lesson for you. And for this person, they still haven't quite learned their lesson. So they want to come forward to you. I'm getting that a lot with the Knight cards here and the 7 or the 6 of Swords. But it's funny because this is the second Knight card. But it's essentially the same message here of somebody wanting to be in communication with you. Bro, another Knight card. Yeah, there's somebody here who is literally like bursting at the seams, wants to talk to you, wants to communicate with you, wants to like, oh boy. Yeah, and they feel really trapped. But yeah, okay. I think I'm going to shuffle it like 2 more times and then I think we'll be ready for the reading. But yeah, there's definitely somebody here who wants to talk to you. This message is from an individual who would like to be in communication with you from the spirit realm. But you probably have a 3D relationship with this person that's just not the same as what's in the astral realm. So, and you're most likely not willing to settle for anything less than what's in the astral realm. Does that make sense? So we got the 10 of Pentacles. This is somebody here who wants to have children with you. I'm not even lying to you. A lot of the cards that we received earlier from the channel messages deck were in regards to someone getting you pregnant. Excuse me, I had to take a drink of water. So there's somebody here who like wants to have like a 10 of Pentacles moment with you. Somebody who wants to have kids with you. Again, there's somebody who wants to be in communication with you but feels blocked. Feels like they cannot speak to you. Bro. Literally, they feel so blocked. And it's like almost like frustration. Like now they're just like kind of like, oh, we got the 4 of Wands. Like I said, somebody wants to be with you. Someone wants to rekindle, reunite. All right, we got the 8 of Cups in the struggle position. And also we got the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the reason why these cards are in the struggle position is because somebody did make the decision to walk away from you. And it's kind of become their biggest regret ever since. With the Page of Swords and the 3 of Swords, someone has been stalking you lately. And they feel very betrayed by what they see when they like stalk your social media accounts. Now, this is somebody who wishes they could have made an offer to you in the past, but they failed to make an offer. They failed to commit to you. They failed to show up for you. I'm getting this sense like this is what they want to do now. But in the past when they did, I think this person could have tried to commit to you in the past. All right. But what happened was they juggled you as an option. And look what happened as a result. The connection failed. And with, actually, I'm not really getting any messages from the 10 of Wands, but I will say this with the 9 of Pentacles, somebody feels very blocked. Now they have an offer they want to make to you, but it's going to take some time. This person is not very confident. Now, it doesn't matter if they appear to be or however they come off is not how they truly are. This is somebody who feels like they need to take time to come to you. They need to build momentum, build courage. So if they did start talking to you, it's going to be very slow. They have this mentality or this mindset of slow and steady wins the race, especially if they know you're psychic or that you possess like clairvoyant abilities. If this person is aware of that, they're definitely feeling there's hesitation comes from like fear and intimidation kind of. They do find you to be very intimidating. They feel like you've already broken their heart and they don't even know how to like, it's like hard to explain, but they feel like you broke their heart already by moving on and not caring about them. But they feel very stuck to you. They feel very stuck by you. And with the 9 of Pentacles as well, this is somebody who, like I said, they would need time to give you an offer. But the idea is the offer that they give you would be way better than anything they've given you in the past. And it would take time to build with them. But they feel blocked. They cannot communicate to you, even if they wanted to. Even if they wanted to, this person, yeah, we have yet another Knight card that showed up in reverse. This is just somebody who feels blocked and they have all this desire, all this action that's just pent up waiting. Oh, and this person is definitely frustrated, for sure. But they're not gonna let you know that. They're not gonna let you know that. I'm thinking of like a parakeet. When a bird is sick, the last thing they're gonna do is let the world know. But with the moon card, there's something here that they have been hiding, something here that they've been suppressing about a situation. And now I think the situation can be like a third party. Now in some of my readings, I get the sense that there is another person involved beyond what you know. This other person can definitely be this Queen of Wands in reverse, or this could be like a job. This could be some type of opportunity where they express their passions, but they have been hiding it. This could even be like a, I don't know. I'm getting kind of almost like kink energy. This could definitely be. But there was something here that stopped them from moving forward to you in the past, and that is what they're hiding. But obviously, and again, we have this juggled as an option card. Like, they didn't give to you much. They gave you honestly nothing for the time and energy you spent on them. They gave you virtually nothing, and they juggled you as an option. So it's a double whammy. Like, not only did they make you feel like you weren't a priority for them, but they also made you feel like there was just no space for you in their life. And then we got the Seven of Wands. Now this came from a defensive energy. They were extremely defensive with you. They didn't want you to come near them, but they still wanted you. Obviously, they still love you, to be completely honest. They want to marry you. They want to have grandkids with you. They really do picture an entire like love line with you, like an entire version of reality where you guys get together, but that version only exists in their head. Anyways, they see that potential, and they see it, but they don't want you to get close to them. Maybe because they don't want you to know that they're anxious all the time, or they have like anxiety, or that they're not who they seem to be. But they do realize the fault in what they did, and because they pushed you away so much, now you don't give a fuck about them. And this is where they're like hurt. And it comes from like the reason why they were distant to begin with was because there was something they needed to hide from you, or felt like they had to hide from you. All right, so we got the Queen of Wands, then we got the Chariot card. So what is this Queen of Wands? This is what they've been suppressing, but this could have been a kid. I don't know. For some of you, it could have been like some kind of kid, but we got the King of Wands, and then we got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So there was something they were hiding from you. It was some type of lustful thing. Okay, a couple of things is coming. Now take what resonates for the masses. So there was some type of betrayal they had experienced. I think there was some type of betrayal they experienced with this Queen of Wands. Now, this could have been a past lover. This could have been somebody that they saw as like a match to them, but they were betrayed by this person. They could have juggled you because there was another person in the picture, but when they chose this person, it's like they chose somebody that they didn't have real love with, even though they had real love with you, but maybe at the time they feel like you didn't have much to offer them. So they chose someone else. I'm not gonna lie, it's not super clear what this situation is about, but there are a couple things coming to mind. So again, take whatever situation resonates. Not all are gonna resonate unless they do. But I'm getting the sense that this could have been, because I saw the Page of Wands that was like peeking out. This could have been like they could have had a child together. This Queen and King of Wands had a child together, and that's what they were hiding. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, I do think of somebody trying to act like everything's fine, even though it's not. Trying to move on past a certain situation when they're really like, they feel stuck. Like that's what the vibe is. And I also feel like this could have been like a past lover. If the children thing doesn't resonate, it could be because like in the past, somebody was in love, felt like they found their match with this Queen of Wands, and then it turned out to be a betrayal of their trust, of their love, and that fear that they were repeating the same mistake bled into this connection. And because they didn't heal from this, because they didn't kind of like take the proper steps to move on, now the relationship is lost to them. That's what I'm getting. It's just caused them another heartbreak, to be completely honest. What about this Chariot card? Because I kind of just interpret the Chariot card as a desire to move towards you. But let's see here. Can I get a clarifier for the Chariot card? We got the 8 of Swords, but can I get a clarifier for the Chariot card? We got 2 8s so far. Can I get a clarifier for the Chariot card, Spirit? Okay, 7 of Pentacles. So this is definitely something somebody is like waiting on. I think they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to come forward because they feel so stuck. They feel very stuck in their situation with you and with the situations of the past. They can't even imagine moving forward. They need you to be the one to make the first move, is what I'm getting. This person is in their feminine energy right now, but they're kind of, I think they're healing. Like, this is a good thing. Like, they're healing. They're taking time and energy out for themselves, strength. They're learning where they went wrong in the past, and they're trying to, like, do better. So if you don't hear from this person, know that's for the best. Ace of Cups. Yes, they're working on what they could offer you, but they do genuinely feel like they messed up in the past. If you feel resentment towards this person, I'm gonna be for real, that's justified, and they know it, because there's something here about like defenses, because they kept you out of sight, out of mind. They kept you at bay. They really made it so you couldn't get close to them. It's like now you're in a place where you doubt everything they had to offer you, or whatever. It's like if this person ever said that they actually cared for you, you do not believe it. And they recognize their faults in that. All right. Can I get a clarifier for the Ace of Cups? Would you look at that? Yeah, wow. This person not only wants to give you love that will last a lifetime. I mean, that's the idea here, but they're gonna make sure it lasts a lifetime. They're gonna build something with you, whether it's a business. We got the Magician card again in reverse. So this person is very, I'm not gonna lie, they're obsessed. Sexually speaking, they're obsessed with you. Yeah, they're obsessed. And then we get this Page of Wands. But all that aside, as honest and authentic and pure as this energy is, there is a dark side to this person, and that's something I think they're working on healing. That is something they're thinking. I pulled it again. There's something that they are trying to heal, and it could be a while before they do, but they have this desire, this intent to give you an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Pentacles. Like, they want to build a life together with you from scratch. So whatever they previously had is like, they know if they want something with you, they're going to either have to share what they have or like start anew. And then with this Ace of Cups, they want to give you, like, in the past, you were the one who had to offer Ace of, like, the love here. You're the one with the cup of love. And they would just drink from it, like, selfishly. And then give you literally nothing in return. And so whenever that happened, your spirit team came in and separated the two of you, whether it was forcefully or whatever. But now it's like this person is the one who has to offer you the cup. And they're working on how to do that for you. They're working on it, all right? They're working on it for sure, but there are some things they have to overcome. They're juggling other options, other people. What's this Queen of Pentacles, Spirit? What's this Queen of Pentacles? This card wants to come out so bad. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. They're in the middle of something. They're in the middle of a harvest season for them. Are you maybe in a harvest season? We'll see. What about this Queen of Pentacles? The Sun card. Now, I get the sense that they are working on... We got the Magician card again. This person really is obsessed with you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Especially now that they're trying to heal themselves. You most likely give off a healer's energy. You have a very nurturing side to you. You are very lovable. You're very loving. And this is like making them even more attracted to you. Like, it's intense. Yeah, it's intense. They're obsessed with you, to be completely honest. They stalk your pages whenever they can because they can't move on. And whenever they do that shit, it hurts them more than anything. But it's almost like a moth to a flame. Like, they can't help but do it anyway. Okay, what is this Two of Swords? It just kind of came out of the deck. Related. I don't know if you guys will be making a difficult decision very soon. Nine of Wands. Okay, there's something here about making a difficult decision. This person is like, I think too, like they have been like crafting an email, or they've been crafting a message that they're gonna send to you, and they've been crafting it for a little while, like what they would say to you if they have, again, blocked communication. I said email unintentionally, but it's like they're, maybe that's the only way they can get in contact with you guys at this point. It's heavily blocked energy. Like there's a lot of like energy of you blocking them, and they know it. Like they know, it's almost like they know they don't deserve a chance, but they're gonna try anyway. Like they're gonna give it their all here, and they're gonna try to rewrite some type of wrong. But what is this? Yeah, especially in regards to how they treated you in the past. But what is this Six of Pentacles? Yeah, so the Six of Pentacles is in regards to the past. It's in regards to how it was they treated you in the past. They didn't give to you, and they didn't give you nearly as much as you had given them. There was no equal exchange of energy. This person was very like controlling too. Like this person could have used manipulation tactics to control you. Like one that's coming to my mind is like ghosting. Like this is something like I've never done, but I've had it done to me. Like I have ghosted people with the intention to never speak to them again. When I ghost, it's either to mirror someone's actions, or to straight up just never talk to them again. But this person, if they ghosted you, it was not with the intention to never speak to you. It was with the intention to have you like beg for them. We got 3 8s here. 7 9, 7 8 9. I'm gonna be writing that down. Yes, thank you very much. But yeah, no, this person, oh, and there's 6 as well. If we get one more ace, y'all already know it's 111 time. Oh shit, the camera's kind of like tilted. Okay, well, to get back into it, so right, with this Emperor energy, I really am sensing a sort of feeling of they tried to control you, and they did use manipulative tactics. All right, especially with the Knight of Wands. Like they would love bomb you, and then as soon as it looked like you were hooked, they stopped talking to you. And I'm gonna be real, this comes from a deep-seated toxic trait. All right, this is something they learned growing up. That level of deep-seated, like it came from somewhere deeper and farther rooted than just the connection the two of you shared, where this person was either treated like this or felt the need to treat other people like this. But what they would try to do is when they would ghost you, it was with the intention that it would make you upset, and then you would have to express it, and that's how they know you cared about them, kind of thing. Or even if you didn't express it, they wanted to bother you in a sense. Like they gave little to you, they ghosted you, they want to control over you. It was like when you gave them, when they felt like they had control over you, they would like, it made them feel good about themselves. In a sense, it was kind of like an ugly dude dating the prettiest girl, and like they wanted the pretty girl to feel ugly about herself. So they would play a bunch of mind games. They'd be like, oh, like, have you worked out today? You're looking kind of chubby. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they would do shit like that. Because, like, in their mind, they felt like that was how they could control you. That's how they know that you love them and that you needed them, is when they felt like you needed to rely on them. Again, with the Magician card, y'all. This card wants to come the fuck out. And with the Fool, damn. All right, so we're gonna reorder. We're gonna put these cards away. Anyway, it's really messed up. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This person is aware that they fucked this shit up. And they may have lied and manipulated you into thinking they were your twin flame or something, but actually they never were. They were just they were just somebody you met on the path of life, and now they're obsessed with you, and that's their karma. Like, exactly how they wanted you to feel about them is exactly how they're gonna feel about you, and you're gonna be grossed out by it. But that's their karma. It's literally their karma. Like, y'all, don't be fooled. This person, I'm gonna be for real. There are the men that you date, and then there are the men that you fuck. And never confuse the two, because, honey, trust me, one is high quality and the other one is trash. And I'm just being so fucking for real. All right, I'm just being so fucking for real. A little too for real for some people, but never confuse the two, love. There could have been a genuine bond, a connection between the two of you, but the moment they felt like they had no access to you sexually, they lost interest. Like, this is not husband material. This is, again, booty call. Like, and never mix the two, okay? And that is the lesson I feel we are meant to learn as a collective here. But, I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe you have the... You have the perfect Gorilla Grip 2000 that will turn a man into... magically change him from a hoe to a man. Like, I don't know, y'all. Maybe you're that special, but, you know, for the rest of us, you better just cut your losses. So we got the Moon card, and there is some nudity in this card. I feel like I should probably cover it up, but it's like the whole damn card. Anyway, yeah, so what do we got next? We got the Hermit. All right, and then we also got the Five of Pentacles here and the Empress in reverse. Now, somebody really did want to make you feel like you were left out in the cold. Okay, the Emperor. This is a part of the manipulation tactic. Now we're really getting into it. So there was something here that somebody was trying to hide, and it wasn't... There's a lot of, like, symbolicism here in these two cards. They came out together for a reason, but... All right, and with the Empress... Ooh, I'm gonna have to grab clarifiers for all of these. What about the Hermit card? This is a big lesson for somebody. Somebody is learning something important here. The Hermit card is clarified by the Emperor. So this was a part of the control tactic. Somebody wanted you to feel really... I feel so gross saying this, because I wish on my... Like, I crossed my heart. Swear, I wish this wasn't what the cards were telling me, but somebody was like trying to make you feel like shit. Somebody wanted you to enter a hermit mode, to feel left out of the cold, to feel ugly, not to know your worth. Somebody played a bunch of fucking mind games with you. Wow, the Lovers came out, the Five of Cups. Look at this shit. I literally... Look at this shit. When somebody is restless, knowing that they tried so hard to play you, but, you know, as they say, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Congratulations, you played yourself. Like, for real. But somebody here wanted to keep you in this hermit energy. Now, they weren't successful, I hope. You may have been dealing with the narcissistic type. If you guys were dating a narcissist, that's literally like how they were trying to get you to feel. Or if this person had narcissistic tendencies, like, I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. The mind games that they were playing, this is what they're hiding from you. This is what they're too afraid to speak to you about, was in regards to how they wanted you to feel about yourself. They wanted you to feel less than, and they were doing things to make you feel like that. All right, so this person may have had more finances than you, and they tried really hard to flex on you, so you felt like you were broke. This person found out the things that you were insecure about. So, for example, let's say you had a conversation with them about how you felt like you didn't really enjoy the size of some part of your body. Let's say it was your thighs. And this person suggested you work out. And then after that, every time they met you, they'd ask you, did you work out? You know, have you been working out? Have you been trying to, you know, and then, like, it would come off like, I'm going to be so for real. A normal person would not badger you. I mean, like, look, I've never done that. I have talked to friends. I have friends who, like, are overweight, and they'll, like, comment on how they feel uncomfortable about being overweight. But I would not be like, so did you work out today? Did you work out today? Have you worked out today? You know what I mean? Because I would be like, that's something they have to do on their own. That's something they need to come to terms with. if they can complain about it and I'll be there for them. Sometimes people really just need a space to complain and they don't want action to be taken. But this was somebody that would be like, yeah, you know what, you're right, you do have big thighs, you should go work out. Like, that's what I mean, that type of shit, which again would come off as being considerate or something, or that they cared. But this person was doing this, they were playing mind games with you, so you felt like you were less than, so you felt like you had less than them, so you felt like you needed, like, they wanted to be this light for you, they wanted you to go step out in the cold. Literally like this. Do you see what the symbolicism between these two cards? Like, this is actually so crazy. But like, this was somebody that was like, they wanted you to be like in the cold because they made you feel like that, and then they wanted to be the only source of light for you, which is so fucked up. They, like, over time, this person would have separated you from your friends, from your family, or if you have like toxic dynamics in your life, they would want you to keep those dynamics, or they would bring up those dynamics. Like, this person loved toxicity, especially if it was coming from other sources around you. So if you had like a toxic friend that you don't want to talk about anymore, that was from your past, they would bring this person up so that they can feel better about it, about them being toxic to you. Do you get what I mean? Like, I'm like gonna be so for real. This is somebody who was just very controlling. Honestly, they're ugly. They're ugly inside and out. They were never your soulmate, but they did a good job of convincing you as such. But I'm also, there's something else too that I want to say here, that they could have been. There is a timeline to everything, all right? If you guys believe in the concept of multi-universes, there was a timeline, a version in the multi-universe where this person was somebody you could have married. This person was someone who could have been the love of your life, and that was the potential you were experiencing. And I think too, there could have been a soul contract here to teach each other lessons. You were meant to overcome all your biggest like fears in life about being not good enough, about not having enough, about not being pretty enough, or whatever. You were meant to conquer these fears through this person and this lesson, so please keep that in mind. But this person like does not deserve to be in your life, because they try to put you through this hell, and this is part of the reason why they know they have no right to speak to you, because now they see that these mind games, they should have never fucking played with you to begin with. Because again, you play stupid games, what do? You win stupid fucking prizes. Okay, let's say it again. You play stupid games. Are you saying it with me? You win stupid prizes. Like, literally, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Congratulations. You really did play yourself. This person lost out on the opportunity to be in your life because they literally wanted you to feel shit about yourself. They wanted you to think less about yourself. They wanted you to feel like you needed them. And it comes from a source of a lack of self-love. They feel like if you had all these things, because you did have all these things before you showed up, all right, you had enough. You had enough to live. You had enough to live a certain lifestyle, and they were jealous of that. They saw your beauty for what it was. They saw that like you were healing, that you even if when they put you in this hermit mode, because they put you in this hermit mode, you got yourself out of that shit. You pulled yourself out of that shit. And now the universe is paying them back tenfold. And they get a taste of their medicine. This is why they're obsessed with you. All right. This is not, I don't get the sense that you're actually supposed to be with this person. I get the sense you were meant to learn from this person. I get the sense that you guys met for some karmatic reason. And there could have been a timeline, because free will is a thing on this planet. I've had people that I feel like I met, and I met them like by chance, but we chose to deepen the friendship. We chose to be together. We chose to work it out every time there were obstacles. And now we're in a good place because we went through all that. And this person had that same choice, but they chose to play games. And I'm not going to sit here and act like they didn't know better. They did know better. They knew better this whole time. They knew better, and they chose not to do better. And that's why I say they played them fucking selves. So what are the other messages, Spirit? We got the Tower card in reverse. All right, we got the Tower card. All right, and then we got the Two of Wands, Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, Sun card. So this is kind of like a repeat message from earlier. Yeah, I don't know about these cards have messages too. I think they would come out at different times if I put them back in the deck. But honestly, it's fine to read them as well. Because they're all here to say something to you. You were not delusional when you met this person and you thought that you could build a stable relationship with them. I'm gonna be for real. That could have been the purpose of the relationship. Like maybe you and this person in the 5D made a soul contract to be together. Like you guys, look, all things considered, this was someone who was supposed to be your ideal match. Okay, but the only way, because this person didn't want to grow, evolve, and elevate, the only way the two of you could have been together is if you became a dark empress to match their dark emperor vibe. But because you are a love and light being, because you believe in, well, I don't know if you believe in God. You don't even need to. But because you believe in doing good for this world, because you believe putting in good energy to receive good energy back, because you are loving, because you are a healer, because you are beautiful, because you are everything in this fucking world. Do you get what I say? Like, they didn't think that same way about themselves or feel that way about themselves. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You guys would have been an ideal match. There could have even been an element of faith and all, and fate in everything. There could even have been like what's the word I'm looking for? Like emperor empress type of vibe, like soulmates. You guys could have been twin flames. You guys could have been soulmates. You guys could have had such a special and unique relationship. But this person took too long playing games. They prolong some type of ending in their life. This could, I don't know what this was about. This honestly could have been about work. This could have been about something else that was distracting them from you. But I do get the sense that they knew in their heart they were supposed to follow your lead, to go after you, to be with you, but they literally chose not to. They allowed other things in their life to prolong, whether it was connections or a third party or a relationship or a friendship or a work partnership, a work thing that took up space that was supposed to be there for you. Does that make sense? Like, this person was very aware. Whether they wanted to acknowledge it or not, they knew they were supposed to pick you. They knew they were supposed to be with you, but they chose not to. And this is where free will comes into play. You guys, do you understand what I'm saying? This is where free will comes into play. We all have free will on this planet. You can do as you please. And this person chose not to do the work. This person chose not to be with you. I just decided to look at the time. It was 41:59, which is not an angel number. Oh, child, we come here again with the freaking night energy. Did you see how the deck flopped open to this? I'm dead, and with the 5 of Cups beneath it. Yeah, someone's for real regretting. They feel their... Dude, I'm sorry, I have to address this card. Whoa, yet another... Dude, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Sheesh. Okay, but where was it? This is the card I want to address, the 5 of Cups in reverse. Now, sometimes when cards come in reverse, it could have the exact opposite meaning of the cards, or the meaning of this card like times 2, times 10, like tenfold, like just double the meaning. I think this person is in severe regret over the actions they chose to take, and that is the number one thing they want you to know, that they regret it. They are sorry. And potentially, too, they would do what it takes now to make it right, to make it up to you. Because the past behavior is the past. They have, and it's up to you what you're comfortable with. Me, personally, I would not accept this person unless they were, like, humble. Unless they were, like, on their knees begging. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Like, I want to know whatever pride that they once had is gone. Okay, whatever ego games they were playing, I want their ego to die in front of me. Does that make sense? Because it's like, there's no other way I can trust you. Otherwise, you're going to keep playing these goddamn games. How am I supposed to know? Anyway, but that's just me personally. Maybe that's like toxic or something. Like, it's toxic for me to want those things. Fine. But I know I can find somebody who would never play those games with me in the first place. I know that God has somebody out there for me who's like gonna be honest with me from the beginning. If they're not ready for a relationship, they're gonna tell me straight up, and I'm gonna be like, okay, I love the communication here. I love that you're comfortable enough to tell me this, and I accept that you're not ready for a relationship, and I will go look for someone who is, okay? Or we can just be friends, and then meanwhile, we don't have to completely stop talking to each other, but because feelings weren't hurt, because manipulation wasn't involved, because there was honesty, upfrontness from the fucking beginning, we're good. Anyways, you understand? All right, now to get into the meaning of these 3 cards here, because they kind of came out, they felt like they wanted to come out, and they would probably come out a later time. So even if I put them back in the deck, they were just going to come out anyway. So with this 4 of Wands, this was supposed to be a marriage, okay? I'm going to be for real. Your spirit team set you up for a reason. This was the reason you were supposed to have this. But again, this person chose other things over you. They prolonged certain things. Like, I'm telling you, if they chose somebody over you, if they got into a relationship with a different person instead of you, that relationship is either over or it's about to be over, because it was never built on stable ground. It wasn't a soul connection like the one you guys shared. This was like a fling that went on longer than it needed to, or a karmic cycle that went on longer than it needed to. Or if this was about work and it's a job that they didn't like and they knew they needed to leave, and because they were at this job, or because they were doing things that took their energy from them, and so they couldn't, give to you, this thing is almost over now, or it's about to be over. Whatever they chose instead of you is literally about to, like, perish right in front of them. It's like they're trying to hold on to it, but it's like trying to hold water in their hands, or sand, better yet. So it's literally just slipping out of their fingers, and try as they might, nothing is working. And that's like, man, like I said, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. We got 2, 3, 4, and 5. Y'all, spirit is talking to me strong today. All right, so we got this 10 of Cups moment going on here. All right, in the reverse, so somebody feels like they've been ripped away from you, feels like they've been forced to move away from you. They feel this now. You might have been feeling it earlier in the relationship when the connection fizzled out and stuff, but this is how they're feeling now. And they do feel like you're a source of joy. Like, they feel like this child whenever they're with you. They feel like this child. They feel so innocent, so free, and like you're the sun providing them with warmth, safety, abundance, love, care. All right, and they know that you were this person to them. Like, I'm gonna be so for real. This is where the regret comes from. They know who you are. They've been knowing who you were. They were just trying to pretend like they didn't, and it was so stupid. It was so stupid. And they really did mess it up. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is a human thing. People do this type of shit like all the time. Oh, we got the Queen of Pentacles again. Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and then the 10 of Wands. So there's another message here with why they weren't able to give to you in the past. It has a lot to do with their lack of self-love. They were overworked or burdened by other things. They had other responsibilities going on in the background of their life, like you may have not known, or they could have told you about. There were other things they were doing. Not all of it was just malicious per se, but some of it was too. Like, they were overworked, and it's like it was part of where they felt stuck. They felt stuck in these obligations and these commitments that they did no longer wanted to continue to fund their energy into. But because it's the same bird in both these pictures, or it looks very similar to each other. May not be the same bird actually, but anyways, I take it as like a sign, like there could have even have been a spirit guide who watched them. You guys may share a few of the same spirit guides. So you guys are, like, again, not part of the same soul tribe, like, to be for real here. But anyways, so with this 10 of Wands, Hangman energy, it's like they felt like they couldn't commit to you because of these other obligations that they were giving to. This is what, like, distracted them from really being there with you in the moment or whatever. And it's like it put them in a place where they felt stuck. But I'm gonna be so for real, whatever these things were, they were meant to put aside for you. It literally could have been a job. And the message here from Spirit is like, they were supposed to put this aside for you. But they didn't. They didn't. And they had their reasons for why they didn't. Honestly, I think there's a part of them that's just generally toxic, and they enjoy being toxic. Okay, and then the next card we got is the Chariot, which is a reminder of their passions towards you. And yeah, all right, this person has been talking to others for sure. They want to know how to get back into your life. What is this Page of Wands? What is this Page of Wands, Spirit? I think they like your vibe. They like your style. They like where you're going in life right now. Temperance card in reverse. They like your vibe. They like your style. They like where you're going. Do you see this crown in the background? Sorry, hold up. This crown over the mountains. This is crazy. I've never noticed it before, but this is like something that's catching my eye. This person looks at you as somebody with such potential. This is somebody who is like astonished by your ability to alchemize pain into love. This is somebody who is really truly astonished by you, by your beauty, by your brains, by your talent, by your skills, especially if you do divination stuff, or especially if you're like a singer or an artist or whatever. Okay, if you do something, anything that you put your heart into, your soul into, they know, they can see it, they can feel it, they can smell it, they can like, this person is actually enamored by you and the things that you can do. And with this Chariot card, it fuels their desire for you. Okay, like whatever obsessive energy they have comes from a place of love. Now we got the I don't know. I don't feel like taking that card. But you guys got the struggle position here for this. This is one of the special cards of this deck, and I'm not like super well versed with the meaning, but I get the gist of it, and I use my intuition to read these cards, and so far it's been spot on, hasn't it? But so we got the also, if it hasn't, like let me know, like either way, like let me know in the comment section if this resonates with you, if these messages are for you in the first place. But anyways, darlings, so you guys got this card in the struggle position, and it has two meanings. It has a meaning in the upright, and it has a meaning in the reversal. So this card is in the reverse. There's like the healing and struggle card. You guys have it in the struggle position. There's a position that really talks about like the two of you. If it came in the healing position, it could be because, okay, you know what? No, I'm just gonna read the card as I receive the message for it. You guys are in the struggle, and I'm gonna be real, if you guys got together where you are currently, you're gonna be in the struggle position. It's like a sort of present and future reading of how things will go, because this person has a lot of things they need to address that they are not going to. If you talk to this person, you're probably not going to hear anything about this, and they're not going to admit to it either. But it's like they know the only way they could really start something new with you is if they were honest about the past. But they feel like if they were honest about the past, you wouldn't want anything to do with them. And they would be right. And they would be right. Or, you know, maybe you would. But I guess it really just depends on the severity and how forgiving you will be or are. But so we got the Six of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Hold up, I want to check the time again. All right, damn, I've been talking for like 52 fucking minutes. That's crazy, y'all. So it doesn't feel like I've been talking for that long, but Six of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. I don't know. Honestly, this could be in regards to you know what? When they think about the past that they shared with you, this is actually a very sweet message. When they think about the past, like whether they're at work or with their other people, they will literally catch themselves like staring off into space, thinking about you. They think about the past you shared together. They think about the memories you made together. They think about how, like, you'd be surprised the things that they think about. The little things. Something that you did offhandedly that they'll reflect back on and think, oh, they were so cute or innocent or lovable or whatever, right? In that moment. They think about the days that you shared together and how, like, honestly, for this person, they probably never experienced such a joy, such a pleasure, like, to be in your company with anybody else. And that's the main thing that they miss about you. They miss literally you. They miss everything. They love everything about you. They miss everything about you. And now they're like really are regretting whatever they chose over you. I'm telling you guys, they really regret it. It causes them so much pain to think that they don't have those moments with you anymore, and they may never get to have those moments with you. And to this person, it's a feeling of like they didn't know they were thirsty until you left. I'm gonna drink some water right now. Speaking about thirst, I hope you guys are also drinking your waters, all right? But this video has been really long. Okay, but this is like what I'm getting here, right? Like, you made an offer to this person, or you tried to. They courted you in the past with no intentions of taking it further with you, and you probably met a different side of them too, a much more cold. They could have even have come off as like insincere or disingenuous, or they didn't even care. They rejected you straight up. They made you feel rejected. Like they could have even had said something like, "Oh, you're a bad investment or a waste of my time." They could have literally been that blunt with you as well. And with the Six of Wands in reverse, they are hoping for a new start. They are hoping for success here with you. They are hoping for a deeper commitment. But the Devil card underneath tells me there is something here that they're not being honest about. There's something here to be like worried about. Be curious. Ask them questions or something. Like, so if you guys did choose to come forward to this person, or if you did choose to be with this person because whatever. Also, please don't make any decisions based on this reading. I'm literally just conveying information to you guys. But if this person does make some kind of commitment, there's going to be a catch, and it's not going to be good. So, I don't know, okay? I don't know. That's just what I'm getting with the Devil card beneath the Hierophant here. But like I'm saying, this person does miss you. They miss your energy. They miss the time that you shared together, everything about you. They, you know... Two of Pentacles. What's this Two of Pentacles? They would probably, if they could talk to you, they would mention that. They would be like, I miss you. I miss your vibe. And then, like, would continue to juggle you as an option. Like, I'm not going to lie. This person is going to play the same bullshit again because they're not ready to fess up to it. They're not ready to heal it. They're not ready to change it. So, the Devil card came out along with a bunch of other cards. But this is what I mean by, like... and before I show you this card, I'm going to definitely... So whenever I see the Devil card in reverse, I do want to take it as a positive omen. But I'm feeling kind of like the opposite. Like, this person still has games to play, especially if they're addicted to something that they've been trying to quit. They're just going to keep doing it. Like, if it's a nicotine addiction or alcohol addiction, or this person could even drink and drive, to be completely honest. You guys could be messing with a real narcissist. But this is somebody here that, like, isn't going to change for you. Which is funny because earlier I was getting the sense that they would. But I don't know. It could go either way. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone who would change for you. It depends on the severity of everything. For others of you, you could be dealing with a real, like, a real monster. So if you feel like that's who this person is, then I highly suggest you just don't entertain it. Don't even entertain it. Don't give into it. Do not talk to this person. They will be thinking about you. I'm gonna be real. They could masturbate to you, and masturbation is a great way to manifest something or someone because it puts you in a high vibration. But do not fall for it. It's not the genuine thing. Like, where's that one card? Their higher self said so the best when they said that this is a fake twin flame connection. Oh gosh, I'm looking for that card now though. Okay, well, I can't quite like locate it because now it's being coy. Oh, there we go. Big twin flame. All right, you guys, but I think that's really gonna wrap it up for me. We got the Queen of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you feel very trapped. You feel trapped. You feel unsure of what to do. You want to give to this person. You want to give them time, energy, even some strength. Like you want to like, I feel like you want to try, and so does this person, but how things play out, nobody will really know for sure. You just gotta always make sure everything is in your best interest, alignment with you. And if you do decide to come back to this person, understand that God and your angels will intervene if it starts to get toxic. All right, and it's best to just accept that. And I honestly feel like this person is really not good for you. They've proven that they weren't once. I feel like they're gonna be the same fucking way again. But I don't know. Up to you. I don't know, like, I don't know. I'm not a, the most I can do is read these cards and the energy, but that doesn't always translate one-to-one with real life, right? Sometimes the littlest things are all necessary to change a person. If they want to be changed, if they want to do better by you, they could. But honestly, in my experience, when I've dated people who are quote unquote like, you know, bad guys, and when I say that, I mean like in the sense where like they are just not the best type of people, all right? And they try to become better people for you. It literally only lasts for the length of the relationship, if even that. Okay, sometimes they just go, they revert back to how they were because it started to get too tasking to pretend to be someone else. So it would be better for you to be with somebody who just from the start was that perfect person for you. You know, somebody who doesn't play mind games, somebody who is very loving, nurturing, caring, kind, affectionate. Okay, it would, you, especially since your energy showed up as like this Queen of Cups. I feel like for a lot of us, you could be like an empath or a healer, an emotion, like a counselor. I don't know, like just someone who has a very good hold on their emotions and is very loving and affectionate and nurturing. And you would be best paired with someone who's just like that. All right, you don't need somebody who doesn't give a fuck about other people's feelings. They're not gonna do much for you. They're just gonna cause you heartbreak and pain. But I mean, room for you either way. I hope things play out in your highest good. I hope I wish you many blessings. I hope that this message found you when it was meant to. I hope that it cleared up some things for you. I do love you. I know maybe I sound harsh or whatever, but that's because I really want to make sure like I convey the messages as truthfully and honestly as possible. And I don't like people wasting my time, and I assume other people are just like that. I assume you probably didn't want your time to be wasted with the hopeful messages that weren't even true about this person. Like, let's be so for real. They had you once. Baby, have you ever fucked up that bad? Have you ever played mind games with people? Have you ever done the shit that this person has done to you but to others? Because if they have, maybe this is a karmatic lesson. But if you've never done something like that to other people, then do not accept that behavior for you, because it's setting a new standard, and the standard is shit. All right, everybody. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done talking. Anyways, bye.